Welcome to dividing fractions. Let's take a look at this first problem. Okay, we've got 10 divided by 5/6. These are really fun. You can't divide fractions, so what you do is you find the division sign and then the number that's after the division sign you have to flip upside down. Once you flip that number on the right, you change the problem to multiply and rewrite it underneath. Now, we're going to look for cross cancellation, which I discussed in the multiplying fractions video. So I'm going to write a 1 under my 10 because 10 divided by 1 is 10, so I turned it into a fraction. Now I'm going to look across for cross cancellation or simplification. What do 10 and 5, what greatest common factor do they have? And that's 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1 and 10 divided by 5 is 2. Now if I look across this diagonal, I have a 1 and a 6. When you have a 1 on the bottom or the top, you don't have any simplification that you can do, so you're done. And I simply multiply my numerators. 2 times 6 is 12, and 1 times 1 is 1, and that equals 12. Let's take a look at this one. Okay, so 9 is really 9 over 1, but we can't divide fractions. So I have to flip this one upside down, and that would be 1/9. And I'm going to rewrite this and change it to multiplication. Okay, now I'm going to look for cross cancellation. 18 and 9 have 9 in common. And then I've got a 1 on top, so I'm done here. And I simply multiply straight across, and I get 2 over 23. So it's pretty easy. Let's try another one. Let's take a look at this problem. First of all, you can't multiply or divide mixed numbers. So first we have to fix this one. So I'm going to drop it down and change it to an improper fraction. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13. I'm going to keep my same denominator. And then find my division sign. The term on the right has to be flipped upside down. So I'm going to flip it, change it to multiplication. And now I'm going to look across for cross cancellation. Do 13 and 7 have a common factor that we can simplify them by? No. But 5 and 10 do. They're both divisible by 5. So if I divide them both by 5, that's what I get. And then I multiply straight across, and I get 26 over 7. Whenever you get a fraction answer, you need to ask yourself the is question. The I stands for improper. Is my answer improper? And yes, it is. So I'm going to have to fix that. 26 divided by 7, the top number always goes in the division box. 7 goes into 26. That would be 3 times. Give me 21. I'd have 5 left over. And I'm going to write my remainder as a fraction. So the answer is 3 5/7. Let's take a look at one final problem. All right, we're dividing mixed numbers. We can't do that. We have to fix those and change them into improper fractions. So first I'm going to start there. This would be 15 over 2. And this one would be 25 over 6. I'm going to drop down the division sign. Well, we can't divide fractions, so we have to flip the term on the right side of the division sign. So I'm going to rewrite this underneath. I'm going to flip this fraction upside down. And now I'm going to look for cross cancellation. This is a good one. What is the greatest common factor of 15 and 25? Well, it's 5, so I'm going to divide them both by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 25 divided by 5 is 5. Now I'm going to look this direction. What is the greatest common factor of 6 and 2? It's 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. I'm done with my cross cancellation, so I'm simply going to multiply my numerators, multiply my denominators, and now I've come up with an improper fraction again that I'm going to have to fix. 9 divided by 5. 5 goes in 1 time. That leaves me with 4. And so my answer is 1 4/5. This is dividing fractions. Thank you for visiting my video and check out my others online.